knowing who we are and what we want to be.
Right.
Well, ultimately, without that, you have no direction.
Right.
Thank you.
Ultimately. Today in my class, I was teaching some first graders today. And as usual, we're talking about history because I have to frame.
Right.
I have to frame everything I teach. I have to frame them culturally, and
give them a preface and a point of reference.
Yes,
set the
preface
tone.
and yes, sister, exactly so. And so, which is what multicultural education really should be about. It shouldn't be about just integrating
different cultures.
No, it shouldn't be about that. There's so many other dimensions that you're not touching on. You know?
That's true.
Yeah, children have to make sense of their worlds. And so, a child, when I said that, I was reading for them, and then the child, I said, okay, we started framing some stuff about our ancestors, and I said, okay, let's get back to reading, and the child started to cry. And I said, baby, why are you crying? I never get to hear about my ancestors. I never get to hear my history. She cried, tears. I could not move on with the book. The reason I'm telling you this story, I want you to know how hungry
our
children
children are for
are.
that. She sat there emotional about it. Like
I
she said,
cried.
literally crying. No, I would cry. No,
See,
it does. It
you
will
can't even-
hit
you
that
can't even
point in
see it.
you.
Under these glasses, I'm beginning to cry.
And the first,
so I know
the
exactly
first
what you're
grader
talking
said
about.
this to you.
See?
I cannot teach them and not mention history and ancestors.
Wow.
She did a card to thank her ancestors.
Oh,
Now,
that's lovely.
oh, I feel so embarrassed.
No,
Don't,
fine.
because see, I'm holding mine in.
Because we don't realize that emotion is a beautiful thing. You know, we hide our emotions, but it's a beautiful thing. It's a cleansing, it's a growth, that comes with that.
Well, I'm a
so
crier.
I honor that.
I'm such a crier. But anyway, but this is what I go through on a daily basis. I go through this, when you tell them of their history, they look at you and they go, Miss Donna, you put love in my heart. When you hear those words.
Right.
Oh, my God.
I don't think people realize how hungry these children are.
Weren't we talking about
were
them
just
before she
saying that. I was just about to
about
segue
the children being sponges?
important that is.
They want it.
Absolutely.
And one little boy in the back said something. He said, Miss Donna, my mommy says I'm too young.
Too young for what?
I said,
To learn
I
that?
said, too young for what, baby? Mommy says I'm too young to know my history.
Oh.
The reason I mention this is because I really want our people to understand that loving yourself does not mean you hate anyone else.
No, it doesn't.
It's important to understand that.
If you don't know who you are,
You've got to know that first and
Yes,
foremost.
First of their actions, or let me say our actions, because my grandmother say when you do that, there are fingers pointing back at you. Most of our actions, I will tell you, come from lack of knowledge and ignorance. Ignorance meaning ignoring the truth because we're scared or intimidated or we want to we are so loving, our people. We're so loving. I know this. We love, okay? Yeah. But things are so hard right now.
yeah.
A lot of people aren't feeling it. Not a lot. Some people aren't feeling it, but a lot are feeling it. And the parents are under pressure. They're not in that position to give their children. Sis, we're very fortunate that we're a part of a conscious community.
Right.
And that we know better.
Right.
And in so many ways. But there are many families who have no clue. They want it, but they have no clue what to do.
Right.
Or how to even
I do
begin.
see that. Right.
And the bigger picture is, even though we know at this level, when you think about the bigger picture, you say to yourself, which human being can withstand this? That's something for us to think about.
Yes.
We are on our way, though. Yeah.
It's
You feel
slow,
that-
but
We
we're
are
gradual.
more. We're more than on our way.
Absolutely.
We're
So we
moving.
know the
So
struggle.
just because we are confronting the struggle